Hello everybody, and my name is Julius Briscoe. I am the owner of this fine channel, and today we are doing the Ask Me Anything video. I was gonna say challenge, but it isn't really a challenge because I asked you guys to do this. And anyways, so I put out on Snapchat and Instagram for you guys to ask me questions, and you guys did not disappoint. This is almost a full page of questions, and yeah, so I guess we'll just dive right in. First question: what is your best experience with cinnamon? Like cinnamon the spice? I mean, I just recently learned how to say it correctly. Does that count? Godzilla or King Kong? That one's difficult because, like, they're both awesome sci-fi monsters, but Godzilla kind of destroys an entire city, while King Kong only takes down a couple of planes, if you guys catch my drift. So I'm gonna have to say Godzilla. What animal would I use to describe myself? Really? Like, look at this neck. I would definitely use a giraffe. Giraffe is probably the best. There's been many times where other people have referred to me as a giraffe. Giraffe look at ass, etc. What is my favorite thing about music? And this comes from Wes Nelson. My favorite thing about music would probably have to be the fact that it's one of those few things where a bunch of people can get together for a cause that's greater than themselves. Because music is universal. Everybody, no matter who you are, likes some type of music. And if you don't, you're a godless heathen and need to get your life in check. Dumbest thing I've ever done for a girl. Ooh. Fallen in love. How far am I willing to go for views? Well, I'm currently doing a video where you guys could have literally asked me anything and I would have answered it honestly. But this is not the extent that I would go to. I am honestly the type of person who would do literally anything for views. Like, I would run down the street covered in peanut butter and jelly singing, "It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time." I would totally do that. It's actually gone through my mind for a video before, so actually don't be surprised if that comes out anytime soon. Fender or Gibson? Now this is a difficult question. For those of you who don't know what either of those are, they are guitar brands, and they're two of the biggest guitar brands, at least popularity wise. Like, Fender is your generic punk rock guitar, whereas Gibson you usually see like alternative rock people using it. Now on that point, while I like the feel of Gibsons, like Gibsons are definitely top 10 in playability wise, but I much prefer Fender. They're lighter, they are cheaper, and they look cooler in my opinion. I like the punk look. In fact, I am working on one of my guitars right now, which is a black and white Stratocaster that literally just has stickers on it. Like, that's pretty punk, if you ask me. Like, if you look at any punk band, there's at least one guitarist who has that. Do I thank the bus driver? Every time. That isn't even a question. Julius, why do you think you're so cool? I understand the sentiment that you're trying to pass on here, person who asked this question. I don't think that I'm super cool. Honestly, I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel who likes to do stuff, who has no dignity. I'm also a very outgoing person, so I mean, the reason I think I get along with so many people is because I feel like I do. Julius, did you cut your hairline into your hair? Are you talking about like the widow's peak I got going here? Because for that to happen, you guys understand that my hairline would have to have been here to start out with, right? And that's way too much effort. Also, if I shaved my hairline into my head, wouldn't there be hair growing in right here right now? Let's see. Vans or Converse? Converse, no question. Like that's definitely, like, I have nothing against Vans. They're just a bunch of douchebags that I know that wear Vans, and I really don't want to be like them. Plus, I like the feel of like the canvas on the Chuck Taylors. I just feel like they're more comfortable. How many guitars do I have? Counting a bass guitar, I have 6. What is your favorite band? Now, here's an interesting one. If you had asked me like a month ago, I would have said Green Day immediately. However, I've kind of realized something about Green Day. I feel like they appeal to a very certain audience. Like, even in like American Idiot and 21st Century Breakdown, even if you were like super Republican and didn't like their views, you could still appreciate their music because it wasn't just outright political all the time. Like, you had songs on American Idiot like What's Her Name? You had Jesus of Suburbia, Saint Jimmy, all those that you can enjoy without needing a political view. Whereas in the Revolution Radio album, it gets super political. Like, Bang Bang, Revolution Radio, all those songs are very political, and like I'm in speech and debate, so I get enough politics basically. I don't need any more of that. So I'm gonna have to say that my favorite band is not in fact Green Day. It is probably gotta be Radiohead, because Radiohead is very melodic and they're very easy to listen to and also very easy to like. When are you going on tour? Not anytime soon. Okay, I have no amount of fame. If I were to go on tour, it would be like to 3 different venues. But I am, however, shameless plug, gonna be releasing an album at some point that has all of my original songs on it. So like some of the songs that you see here on my channel, I will be putting onto an album, and you will be able to buy it, or I'll probably give them away for free for a while because of the fact that I should probably be paying you to listen to my music. Do any of your friends have good YouTube channels? Friends? No, because no, I'm not going to say I don't have friends. I have friends. It's just that like all my friends that have YouTube channels like don't post regularly at all, which kind of takes them out of the running. However, I do know a group of people who just recently started a channel. Well, not just recently, but a while back started a channel that's basically just vlogs. And like, I watch them because I think they're funny in a very campy way. Like, they are very, now I don't want them to get triggered, generic. They are very much your generic vlog group. And it's because of just that. It's because they're a vlog group, because like vlogs are kind of getting oversaturated at this point. Every channel you go to has vlogs. Even mine. Even my channel has vlogs if you go back far enough. But like I don't know. I would recommend them. Their name is down in the description if you want to check them out. So yeah, that's the only group of people I can recommend. When do I go out of my way, and who do I go out of my way to be nice to? Not when. Who do I go out of my way to be nice to? Everyone. Everyone deserves a little bit of niceness in their life, because there are some days where someone could just be having a terrible day and you don't know it. And if you're mean, that could just push them over the edge, you know? And I never want to be the reason that somebody spirals into a depression. That being said, I wish that everyone else could take notes from that, because it's sometimes there are things that just get on my nerves, like just the simple ignorance at the fact of somebody being hurt and the pain they're going through. When some people laugh, you know, like if, for example, say I were to get, I don't know, kicked in the crotch or something like that, and I were laying on the ground in pain, struggling to breathe. And there was just a group of people off to the side laughing at me rather than asking if there's anything they can do to help or if I'm okay. Because no matter what you think of me, one thing's for damn sure, if somebody's hurt, I'm going over there to help them. And there's no questioning that. We're only a little bit past the halfway point, guys. Hang in there. Let's see. What food have I never eaten but I want to try? Calamari. Okay, I've always wanted to try calamari because it seems like something that could be good, maybe? But, like, I don't want to be judged for it, you know? What is the most effed up I've been? I'm just gonna go ahead and say not at all. I refuse to answer that question honestly. No, I'm kidding. Let's keep this channel family friendly, guys, and not ask questions about illicit substances. Though maybe in the future you can ask questions. I don't know. Probably not now, though. Am I a communist? No. Okay, just because my ringtone is the Soviet national anthem does not mean that I'm a communist. And just because I have the Communist Manifesto printed out and hung up on my wall doesn't make me a communist. Next question. How's life? It's okay. It's life. You get your ups and downs. You get your ebbs and flows. Currently, I'm kind of in between the two, you know? Do I like public schools? Now, there's a good question because public schools have a reputation of being shitty. And I can attest to this because public schools are shitty. I do not like particularly how Park Hill is managed, okay? There's a lot of things that could be changed about it that need to be changed. Like, there are a lot of kids who are just singled out by administration for stuff that they do when there's tons of other people who do the same thing. Like, if there's a group of kids who get in trouble for, I don't know, calling each other idiots or something like that, and there's probably a group that does it 10 times more than that group does, and the administration turns a blind eye to them because they're focusing on getting an agenda across. I'd much rather go to a private school, is what I'm saying, basically. So if anyone wants to donate money for me to go to a private school... No, I'm kidding. I'm not taking donations. Do I like playing sports? It depends on the sport. Honestly, I love track and field. I think it's the best sport ever. I love baseball. Baseball's fun. Swimming, however, I hate it. I hate swimming with a passion. Okay, I will never like swimming because swimming is basically running, but you can't breathe and you're putting more effort into it. You know, it's harder to move through water than it is to run. And just throw on top of that the fact that humans can't breathe in water yet. I think it's fun to watch. I don't think it's fun to do. Do I like peanut butter? Are you crazy? Listen. There are some people with peanut allergies who like peanut butter, okay? If you don't like peanut butter and you don't have an allergy, there's something wrong with you and you need to check yourself. What is your favorite color? Oh God, this is not going to help my case against being a communist. My favorite color is red, okay? I love the color red. I always have since I was a little kid. How many times have I been friend-zoned? How many times have I been friend-zoned? I have been friend-zoned enough times that I know when it's happening, okay? I have been friend-zoned enough times. If I could be reincarnated as any inanimate thing, what would it be and why? I would have to say a rock because you can't hurt rocks, okay? You have to work for a minute before you can hurt rocks. Whereas, like, I just kind of wish that I was a little bit more thick-skinned because there's a lot of stuff that gets to me that shouldn't, you know? and I'm working on that. That's part of the purpose of this entire channel, is so I can put myself out there and open myself up to criticism. So yeah, I wish I could be a rock. Also because rocks fight back easier. It's easier for rocks to hurt someone else than it is for someone to hurt rocks, you know? I'm just saying. Do I like dudes? No. Okay? No, I'm straight. And now, the question that everyone has been waiting for. The question that was asked 10 times. 10 times this question was asked. What is the name of the person that I like? Now, before I answer this question, I just want everyone to know that this is subject to change, okay? By the time this video goes up tomorrow, I could be liking someone else. Probably not, but it's possible. Next week I could be liking someone else. Next month, it could last another year before I start liking someone else. I'm just saying that the information in this video is subject to change. That being said, the person I like's name is Haley. Okay, that's her name, okay? And I'm not gonna give a last name because I don't wanna, like, call anyone out. But, like, I just recently told her that I like her. That's the thing. It's like, I just recently had a nice conversation with her and I was like, hey, I like you. So she knows. But, yeah, that's basically it. Now, I also asked you guys to give me some shout-outs to throw around if you guys wanted them. All you had to do was ask a question along with it. So here are the shout-outs. First one goes to CJ, the one and the only Donut Man. Okay, the true Donut Man, if you will. Next up is my friend Wes Nelson. Wes has been one of my friends for, I don't know, all of freshman year. He taught me how to do the basics of drum majoring, and he also has been he's been a pretty big inspiration in my music, music for me, like in band. Next up, we have a shout out going to my boys. We got Cade, Charlie, Jake, Zach, Alec, and again Wes. Okay, you guys are the ones that keep me going. You guys are the ones that keep me grinding. Okay, if it weren't for you guys, I probably wouldn't have gotten this far because you guys took me under your wing. You guys were the ones who saw me struggling, at least friendship-wise, in freshman year, and were like, hey, you can be friends with us. And you guys have no idea how grateful I am for that. It's honestly a life-changing thing. Next up, we have an Instagram account, Blueberry Bagel Photos, and the name of that, the spelling will be in the description, along with the other channel that I recommended earlier. And last but not least, I would like to give a huge shout-out to Shaquille O'Neal, okay? He's probably one of my favorite people ever to have graced the court in basketball, okay? Now, that's the end of that, and if you guys would like to join the club here, to join the boys and the girls, if you're a female, I have nothing against females. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, hit that like button, and comment down below. And I will also be doing another Ask Me Anything video in the future. Probably not soon, but in the future. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, along with the fact that you joined the boys and the girls. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, my usernames for all of my social medias will be also in the description. So if you want to go ahead, add me, follow me, etc., friend me, then by all means go ahead and do it. And I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.